Alright, now it's time to add a contact form to this website. This is just a blank page now. If we don't have a contact page, just press new and add page and create a contact page. We'll go over that in creating pages in another lesson, but we're going to do a contact form on this page. So we'll just see what plugins are there. I know when I installed this template, it installed the light free copy of HappyForms. We're just going to actually get rid of that. We don't want to use HappyForms Lite. I'm sure it's a good plugin, but I've already added a paid for professional one. You've got your choice. We'll just delete that too. If you're not using a plugin, it's always a good idea to delete it. We're using this one, HappyForms. I notice there's an update available, so we'll just update that while we're chatting. Now, HappyForms, we'll just look up HappyForms while that's updating. It's a new light website drag and drop builder to create forms, contact forms, and this is the general one that I'll be installing for Foxy Web Design Club members. If you want something that's a little bit more complex, Formidable Forms, you've also got access to this one, so it's your choice if you prefer Formidable. If you're a club member, let me know, and we'll put Formidable in instead. This has got more options when it comes to WooCommerce and integrations with other systems. So we'll install that on an ad-needed basis, okay? So I'll just get rid of this extra window here. We've updated our HappyForms, and we can see we've got a HappyForms window up here. If we click on all forms, we can see there's a sample form here. If we edit that sample form, we've got first name, last name, what's your reason for contacting us, what's your age, and what's your message. We could go with this sample form, or we could just trash that and start again. I think that's what we'll do. We'll add a new form, and we'll call this contact. In fact, before we do this, I'm just going to check. To be honest, I have not used HappyForms an awful lot because it's new. So unlike Formidable Forms, which has a template for a contact page, this doesn't seem to have that. But that's fine, because contact pages are really incredibly easy to build. So what we've got is the title and the setup. Thank you. This is after they press send. There's a problem, please review, etc., etc. There's then the email. Receive submission alerts. This will need to be sent to Damon, so I'll put Damon's address in here. I don't usually send confirmation emails. In case it was spam, I prefer to check things manually rather than send automatically my email address to people that can then go and spam me in case it wasn't a genuine reply. So I'm going to turn that off, and we're just going to send the submission alerts to Damon. I'll add his email address in here later. Now here's the style. General, title, fields, borders, and spacing. So this is how we want the colors and everything to look, but I'm happy with that. That's what I wanted the buttons to look, well, white on grey, but this will do for now. And then there's build, and then we have add a field. Phone number, well, we need a phone number, so we'll add that in. This is called phone number. Label, we'll call it phone. Now we'll add another field. Email address. Call that email. So we need a name for single text fields. Okay, that's a good one. First name. Whoops. First name. I'm getting the hang of this now. And we need another short answer. That will be long name, last name. And we need a message. So that will be a long answer for paragraph text fields. Bigger box. That's good. It's under HappyForms settings and anti-spam integrations. We'll go with reCAPTCHA version 3. So this is what I was expecting to see. The need for a site key and a secret key. Now, the way you generate this is by simply going to Google Captcha. Just type that in to Google. That will take you straight to Google Captcha, and then either create an account or log in. Now, I don't believe I've done this for Daemon. Oh, yes, I have. We've done Daemon, and for Daemon we did a version 2, which is the tick box Captcha. So I've clicked on Daemon. I'll click on settings. Now, this, of course, won't work on this website because this is at We8Art. This is on a testing server. But as soon as this goes live onto Daemon website, this reCAPTCHA will work. Okay, so let's have a look. There's the keys. So there's the copy the site key. I better switch that to version 2. Now I'll have to get it again. Now, I can't change this from version 2, so that's why I have to set it up as version 2 over here, which is fine. Site key and secret. Copy the secret key. And now that should work when this goes live to Daemon's website. So that's the Captcha. So now let's just go back to all forms, and we can see here there's a short code for HappyForms. So when I go and visit the site, visit the website, and we go to the contact page, there's nothing there, but soon there will be. We'll edit this page with Elementor, and it's not letting us get in there because it's never been edited with Elementor before. So we'll need to edit with Elementor by editing the page and then clicking on Edit with Elementor. And just very quickly, we'll just put in a widget with the heading called Contact Us. I don't really need to do the upper and lower case because it puts it in there automatically anyway. We'll send to that. That can be a heading 1. We'll leave it nice and big like that, nice, big and bold. Put in a new row. And I don't think there's a widget for Happy. Oh, there is. I've just typed in HAPP and up comes HappyForms. So we'll use, they've got a widget, let's use it. The form is contact, the one we just built. We press apply. And just lastly, I just want to check Daemon's website and what he's got on his actual contact page. He has just got a form and nothing else, and a reCAPTCHA that's not working at the moment. So this will be good to update. So we update this page and view the page. Oh, HappyForms hasn't appeared. I wonder why. Let's click Edit with Elementor and try and understand why. I've had this situation a couple of times where you put in the first form and it doesn't appear, and then you put in the correct one again and now it appears. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's got that kind of glitch where you've got to change it a couple of times before it actually appears. Do we have the option to get rid of the title? If I just put a space in there, no, it doesn't get rid of that. Contact us and I don't like how that repeats there. So that has to stay. Let's just have a look. General title, show, hide. There is a way to hide it. Very good. So now on that contact page, when we refresh that, yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, so that's how to do the contact page using HappyForms. Now, once you've installed your form, it's really important that you test this form. So to make sure that you're receiving the messages from the website. Now I've set this form to send to my email rather than Damon's email, just for testing purposes. And when I'm satisfied that's okay, I'll make it send to Damon and send him this video so he knows how it all works. So I'll just use a test email here. Test message. Now, this Captcha is not going to work until it goes on the live site, because the Captcha is set for his live site, which is Damon website. We'll see if we can send this anyway. No, it's because of the Captcha. I'm going to have to turn the Captcha off for a moment. So here under anti-spam, I'll just turn that off for now. And I'll probably need to refresh this page. Fortunately, it's kept the information in the fields there, and send that. Now I automatically got an email saying you received a new message, and there's all the information that was logged on that message. So I'm satisfied that form is now working. One tip here is that when you're setting up this contact form on your website and you start receiving these messages, it's a very good idea to add this contact card to your address book. Usually you can do a right click on there and add it to your address book. Otherwise you're going to have to copy that email address there and add that to your address book for your live site, so that you can be confident that you're always going to get the message from the website and that won't go into your spam folder.